Morning, everyone. Obviously, me and Lara this morning is going to take you through like a full body stretch. It's not going to be anything like maybe too complicated. It's going to be quite simple stretches. We'll make sure we get ourselves nice and loose. I've seen a lot of people on the workouts every single week, same people. So hopefully, it's give you a chance just to loosen yourselves off a little bit. I know I definitely need it. So just follow along where you can. If you feel anything painful, then stop or like loosen the stretch up a little bit. But if you're not feeling it, obviously you can go into a little bit more of a deeper stretch. So just enjoy it. We're going to get ourselves a little bit warmed up, obviously to get the blood pumping in the muscles, so we're not stretching off cold muscles. I'm going to do an upper body part, and then Lara's going to do lower body, okay? Obviously, we're well into our 21-day challenge now. If you're on it, hopefully you're all enjoying it. I know I'm definitely enjoying it. So obviously, if you're stuck for any ideas on like snacks or dinners or anything like that, or shake ideas as well, depending on what plan you're on, have a look. Make sure you're looking in a Facebook group. If you're struggling for motivation as well, make sure you have a little look in there, and hopefully that'll motivate you to keep going on your 21-day challenge. I'm sure all of you are absolutely smashing it. So yeah, let's get this stretch session underway. So if you've all got a mat, or if you're indoors, you've got a rug or a carpet or whatever, all we're going to do is just get the blood pumping through our legs and through our arms and body, and then obviously we'll start stretching ourselves off, and then we'll get ourselves fully into it. All right, so hopefully I'll get everyone ready to go. So all we're going to do is just a nice little gentle jog just on the spot, and then we're just going to start doing a few movements, nothing too stressful. We're just going to start getting the blood pumping in the muscles, and then we're going to start stretching them off just to make sure they're nice and warm. Okay, so all we're going to do is we're going to do 3 squats, nice and slow. Don't have to do them too fast. So we'll do 3 squats, nice and slow. So we're just going to get low into it, sit into it a little bit, and then push back up. Squat again, sit into it, push back up. Good. One more. Just squat into it, hold, and push back up. Good. We're just going to go a little jog on the spot again. Not trying to get the heart rate up or anything like that, just get the blood pumping in the muscles. Good. We're going to do the same again. We're going to work lunges. Okay, so again, we're going to get the blood pumping in here. So we're going to work lunges. So 1 leg at a time. So we're going to work 6 all together. So 3 on each leg. So we're just going to lunge forwards, hold it, bring it back, just back in a little jog, couple of steps, and then into the next one. Nothing too strenuous, nothing too hard. Just getting ourselves going and ready to stretch off this morning. If you can, feel maybe a little stretch in your hip flexor on the other leg as well. Good. 1 more on each leg. Good. And then, fantastic. Good. We're going to go a couple of calf raises now. So we're just going to push ourselves up off our toes. Just get the blood in the muscle. Get the blood in the calf. Good. Going to do a couple more. Fantastic. Good. We'll go back to a jog. Just a little shake off as well. Good. We'll start getting the upper body going. So we're just going to rotate across. Rotate round. Lower back is feeling tight this morning. Good. Just let your arms come a little bit further out. Good. We're just going to rotate the shoulders around. Doing them forwards. Just a few more seconds on this. Good. We'll change it. We'll go back. Good. We'll go across the body as well. Really stretch out once you get to the point where your arms are out. Really feel that stretch in the middle of your chest. Okay, good. Right, let's get ourselves into it. So as I said, I'm going to be doing the upper body part. Okay, so we're going to start all the way at the top of our upper body. I'm going to work probably down to just about like our lower back, and then we're going to move on to the lower body. Okay, so we're going to start off with our neck. You'd be surprised as to how many injuries can get caused because you have a tight neck muscles and it goes all the way down your body. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have our neck to the side. So we're going to stretch for 30 seconds on each part. And there's going to be 3 parts of our neck we're going to do. So we're going to do 30 seconds to the side. We're going to do 30 seconds looking down towards like our forearm and shoulder. And then we're going to do 30 seconds holding, and we're going to turn and look up at the sky or the ceiling. Okay, so we're going to do that on one side, then we'll do the other side, and then we'll move on. Okay, so I'll give you a couple of seconds to get yourselves down or standing up or whatever, and then we'll get ourselves started. Okay. All right, 3, 2, 1. We're going to start off looking at our right hand side. Let's go. We're just going to hold, look down towards my hand or down my arm. Just feel the stretch across here. Keep an eye on the time. Good. We're 10 seconds in. We'll do a nice long 30-second stretch. Good. And then we're going to just look up and stretch across. Good. And neck up, and we're just going to look round. So now we're just looking across ourselves. So you feel that a bit more at the back of your neck on the left. Try to keep an eye on the time as well, reaching across. Good. 5 more seconds, then we're going to look up towards the ceiling. Good. And change, and we're just going to look up. Keep that little bend in your neck, and we're looking up towards the ceiling. We're really stretching off that side of our neck on this one, and then we're going to change across to the other side. If the sun's a bit blind, just close your eyes. Good. A few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Just shake it off a little bit. And we're going to go across to the other side. Okay, so same again. So I'm going to be looking down, then across, and then we're going to be looking up. All right, so now we're stretching off the right-hand side, or obviously left-hand side if you've done the other side, okay? All right, we're going to be going in 3, 2, 1. Good. Looking down. Good. Just under 10 seconds left. Again, if you're feeling it a bit too stressful, just pull away a little bit. If it's not deep enough, maybe lean your head more forwards. Good. We're just going to stretch across now. So just looking across our shoulder, looking the other direction. Same again, should feel that across here. Good. Then we're just going to look up towards the sky again. Good. Keep the bend in your neck. Just looking up towards the sky or the ceiling, wherever you may be. Might have had an awful night's sleep and needed this one. Been there a few times. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. And we're just going to shake it off as well. Fantastic. And that's the neck done. Okay. We're going to go the one before. Obviously, always done this. Okay. So, stretching our tricep and the top of our shoulder to rear delt here. Okay. So, we're just going to arm across, hold that down. Okay. For 30 seconds. Shake it off, and then we'll move on to the other arm. All right. Try and count this one in my head. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Good. Whatever side you feel comfortable with. Again, if you feel it a bit more painful, just loosen it a little bit until you start feeling a deeper stretch, and then you can start putting it in. Good, fantastic. Only got 10 seconds left. Good. Just shake it off. Then we're going to move on to the other side. Other arm now. You might find you have one arm which is a bit more looser than the other. That's totally fine. Same again. If you feel any pain, just loosen up the grip and how far you're putting it down. If you don't feel it enough, maybe look to deepen it a little bit, but not so you're making yourself uncomfortable. Good. Out of far away. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. And shake it off. Fantastic. Good. All right. So now we're going to move on to a bit more like a top of our chest and our lats. We're going to move on to a stretch there. Okay. So we're going to have 2 sides on this one, not just one the whole thing. So we're going to have our right hand, we're going to place it in line with our right leg. We're then going to place our left hand on top and we're going to stretch down. Okay, so feel that in the top of your chest and your back muscles here. Okay, again for 30 seconds and then we'll go across to our left. So left hand in line with our left leg, right arm stretched across and then we lean forwards. Okay, same again, only lean forwards as much as you can. If this is all you can do, that's fine. You can go a little bit deeper into it, absolutely perfect. Okay, ready? So 30 seconds, so should be on your knees. One hand in, right hand in line with your right knee, left hand on top, and we can lean, bend down. 3, 2, 1, let's go. The same again, if you're feeling too much pain, just relieve the pressure a little bit and come away a little bit. Just make sure that it's comfortable. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good, just a little shake off as well. Let the muscle relax. Okay, then we're gonna go across to our left. So left hand in line with our left leg now, and then we're gonna bring our right arm across. And then we're gonna push ourselves down. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, you might have one side which is tighter than the other side. It's perfect natural. Good. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Good. Just shake it off. Make sure that nothing else feels painful. Okay. Next one we're going to work is chest like stretch on the floor. So now we're going to be laying flat on the floor. Okay. And same again. This is going to be as far as you can do. If it's too painful, then relieve the amount of stretch you're doing. Okay. So I'm going to place my left arm here. So I'm stretching on my left side of my chest. And I'm going to just lift my body up a little bit off the floor. So I'm going to lift my chest slightly off the floor, my right side, and I'm going to feel a stretch in the front of my shoulder and across my chest. Okay, again, if you can't feel it, just pick yourself up a little bit more. All right, so laying flat on the floor, and I'm just going to push myself up and try and keep my left arm as flat as I can, or like the bicep just slightly lifted off. Okay, we're going to go 30 seconds on that again. If you're feeling a bit too much pain, just push your right side down a little bit more until you can feel a little bit of a stretch, and then you can obviously push yourself back up again. All right, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's go. Push that right side of your body up. Keep your left side or left shoulder as close to the floor as you can. You should feel that across the front of your shoulder. Again, if you're feeling too much pain, just lower your body back down towards the floor. That's all we got. Good. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Good. I'm going to change over to the other side now. Again, so just feel it a little bit less. So right arm out. I'm just going to push myself up off the floor. Okay, 30 seconds again. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Just feel that across the front of your delt, front of your shoulder, and the top of your chest. Good. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Just shake off a little bit again. Oof. Got that one. Lots of press ups yesterday. Okay. So now, one we've worked before, but instead of holding this arm here, we're going to hold it on our forearm. Okay, so I'm going to put my arm across. I'm going to put it on my forearm. I'm going to stretch myself across. Again, I'll be feeling that in the back of my shoulder, across my tricep as well. So I'm going to be stretching that across. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So right hand on the forearm and left hand stretching across. Good. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Good. We'll change across to the other side. Okay. Ready? So right arm across, left hand on your forearm. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, might feel tighter than the other side. It's totally fine. Stretch it off as much as you can. If you feel pain, just loosen it off and just bring your shoulder further back towards your body. Good. Just under 10 seconds. Good. Brilliant, guys. Well done. Okay, shake it off a little bit. So, one we've all done before as well. I'm just going to start stretching off our sides here, like our obliques, and the bottom half of our back on either side. We've all done it before. We're just going to stretch across. I'm just going to lean over as far as we can. Again, if you're feeling too much pain, just bring yourself up a little bit. When you can't feel a stretch, just start yourself to lean over a little bit more. Okay, we're going to go 30 seconds again on each side. Ready? Let's go. Good, just stretch across. So, brilliant. 5 seconds ago. Good. And bring it back up. Good. Just rotate a little bit. Good. Go across to the other side. Just feel that across the side of your body, into your lower back a little bit as well, but especially across all of here. If you're doing a lot of crunches during the week, your obliques are going to get tighter. Again, if there's pain, just lift yourself back up again. Good. Fantastic. Okay, last stretch from me. We're going to work just the bottom half of our back, so lower back. Okay. We'll be back on the floor, arms stretched out. We're going to keep our knees together, bring them up towards our chest as far as we can, and then we're just going to lean across and hold that position, okay? Make sure you can keep both your shoulders on the floor. If your shoulder lifts off the floor, then just move your legs a little bit further back down towards your towards the bottom half of your body, okay? Right, so 30 seconds again. Last one with me, and then we're moving on to the lower body with Lara. Okay, let's go. Whichever side you want to do first. Again, you'll find that there is a side which is going to be stiffer than the other. It's perfectly fine. Good, just bring it up, guys. Good, and then we're going to go across the other side. Last one with me. And then we'll move on to the lower body. Let's go, and across. Good. Okay, fantastic, guys. Done, so that's upper body stretched off. And we're going to move on to the lower body with Lara.
I'm sleepy now. This music's like all very chilled. Okay, guys, I'm going to take you through the lower body. My arms needed, upper body needed that after yesterday. Right, okay. So back on the mats. We're going to start feet kind of shoulder width apart. Maybe a little bit more if you can.
Lara, you might want to turn it down just a smudge.
It's right by. Better?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah? Yeah? Cool. Okay. So shoulder width apart. hands or your palms flat on the floor. That's going to stretch out your hamstrings and a little bit of your lower back. Just hold it there. Keep it there. If you can deepen the stretch, get your hands as flat as you can to the floor. And then take it across to one side, really gently. You're going to feel that right down the back of your hamstrings. Keep holding it there. Another couple of seconds. And then really gently sweep across the mat and to the other foot. And hold it there. Another 5 seconds there, and then back to the middle. Okay, into the middle. Push forward a little bit if you can. And then back to the middle. And really slowly bring yourself back up again. Okay, right. Then we're going to go into a quad stretch. So if you've got something, you might need to hold on to it. If you've got good balance, I don't know what I've got today, just pull your leg up. Tilt yourself forward slightly. And hold that there for, and try and hold that for 30 seconds. Put it up as far as you can without it being uncomfortable. Tilt yourself a little bit further forward. Okay, and swap legs. Tilt yourself forward again. Keep that nice and close to your knee. Another 10 seconds. Okay, right, shake your legs off if you need to. Okay, then we're going to take it onto the floor. Down here, I'm going to cross one leg over the other. And we're going to pull this leg up. Okay, and then we'll swap over onto the other leg. You ready? You feel that in your glutes. Pull it as far up as you can without it being painful. Definitely need this after yesterday's workout. Leave a little dance challenge at the end. Okay, hold it there. Another 10 seconds. And swap legs. One side might be tighter than the other. Okay, and hold that there. Keep holding it. You can pull it up further and deepen the stretch. Another 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Okay. Just might need to sit into it a little bit here. I know my legs are in pieces after this week. Okay, right. I'm going to now go back down. We're going to put our legs, our feet together. We're going to push our knees down as far as we can. Okay, so elbows on your knees and just push down. As far as you can. I've got no flexibility today whatsoever. Keep pushing down. Another 10 seconds. feel that in your groin. Okay. Stretch legs out, touch toes a little bit. Right, and then we're going to bring our legs out. You're going to bring one leg in, so your toe is touching your hamstring, toes pointing to the sky. Reach up as far as you can. If you can't get right to your foot, just your calf or your ankle. And hold that there. You're going to feel that all down the inside of your leg. Don't push it too much if it's uncomfortable. Hold it there. Another 10 seconds here, and we'll swap to the other leg. Okay, amazing. Right, other leg. The leg out, foot on your hamstring, and then reach to your other side. Again, reach as far as you can. One side might be easier than the other, but just do what you can on each side. Hold that there. Another 5 seconds. Okay. Right, we're going to do our hip flexors. So into a lunge position. Okay, we're going to start for 15 seconds like this. And you're just leaning forward slightly. Okay, stay here for another 10 seconds. And then to deepen that stretch, you're going to wrap your arm around your leg. And then really push forward, lean forward. So arm comes in, hold it there, and push forward. Another 5 seconds. And change onto the other leg. Okay, so just holding this here. Push as much as you can into that stretch. And then just to deepen it, arm in and really lean forward. It's a good stretch. Another 5 seconds there. Okay, relax. If you want to shake it off a little bit. Okay, we are going to go back to our quads. You should be a little bit looser now. So we're going to line our fronts. And kind of like the first or second stretch we did, we're going to pull our quads up. So you're pulling up as much as you can and just hold in here. Okay? We'll hold that for 30 seconds on each leg. Ready? And hold. Bring it as far up to your bum as you can. But again, don't do anything that's uncomfortable. Keep it there. Another 10 seconds. And we'll swap over. Okay, and swap over, but it disappeared off the camera. Okay, and the other leg. Pull that up to your bum and hold it there. If you can put it any further up, should be loosening off now. Last 5 seconds. Okay. Right, and then just the lower part of our legs. And then we are done, and you can go and enjoy your Sunday, ready for a whole new week of workouts. Okay, so we're here. Point your toes to the sky. Reach down, and then hold that. Really feel that in your calves, up into your hamstring. Okay, and swap over. Sit into it. Okay, and then just give your body a shake off. Hopefully you are all feeling a little bit less tight.